CJ Stroud is breaking records as a rookie quarterback for the Houston Texans and is a front-runner to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. His life has been one of adversity and hardships. However, due to his competitiveness, his unwavering faith in God, and his ability to forgive, he has taken both college football and the NFL by storm. This is a story of CJ Stroud.
My real name is Coleridge, so C-L-E-R-I-D-G-E, and then my middle name is Bernard, my last name is Stroud.
CJ Stroud, the youngest of 4 children, was born on October 3rd, 2001 in Rancho Cucamonga, California. Son of Coleridge Stroud III and Kimberly Stroud. His father introduced CJ to football at the age of 5, and since then, he's been hooked. Now, CJ's father played a very interesting role in his life. Before meeting CJ's mother, his father, suffering from drug abuse, had many run-ins with the law. From 1989 to 1992, he was arrested 3 times and had multiple felony charges and had to serve 10 years in prison. When he got out, he turned his life around. He met Kimberly, got married, and became a pastor at the Life Application Christian Center. Due to this, religious values had been installed in CJ at a very young age. At the age of 13, CJ had a great relationship with his parents. He regarded his father as his best friend, and he was playing great football. Everything was looking up, but then this happened.
He's off, he's running, he's west, he's eastbound, go! Get it right, clear right.
Coleridge forced his way into a woman's car. He forced her to drive him to a location to buy drugs. He assaulted her, used the vehicle to evade police. The car chase ended with Coleridge crashing into a pole. He got out of the vehicle, started running on foot, and jumped into the San Diego Bay. He was then arrested and was sentenced to 38 years in prison. The charges included carjacking and kidnapping. After 20 years of being clean, Coleridge started using drugs again, which led to these unfortunate events. For 5 years, CJ held resentment towards his father and refused to speak to him.
My pops, that was my best friend, you feel me? And for him to just be snatched like that, I hated my pops, to keep it real. I was like, man, how could you just leave me like that, you feel me? When my pops left, I didn't want nothing to do with God.
CJ not only lost his best friend and father, the incarceration sent the family into financial ruin. His mother, Kimberly, had to downsize their home 4 times, and they were on the brink of homelessness. She accepted a managing position at a storage facility, and her and her 4 children were allowed to live in the small 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom space above the office. After being in a few, quote, life or death situations, CJ decided to put his focus solely on football, and that was the right decision. The lack of income definitely impacted his football career. Due to not having cleats, he would suffer blisters on his feet during every game. One game, his mother noticed he was throwing with one eye closed. When she asked him why, he stated that he was down to 1 contact and didn't want to bother her for new ones. He relied on watching YouTube videos of Drew Brees to improve his throwing motion.
What I always say is, the moment that your front foot hits the ground to throw the ball, get the ball out of your hands as quickly as you can, okay? As quick as you can.
With all these hardships, CJ never lost faith that was installed in him at a very young age.
I just try to be a man of God before anything. I think that's where my foundation starts. What would God want me to do? What would Jesus Christ want me to do?
He shined in high school. In his senior year at Rancho Cucamonga High School, he threw for 3,878 yards with 47 touchdowns and only 9 interceptions. After scratching and clawing, he was then invited to the Elite 11.
I was scratching and crawling to get to the Elite 11, and I felt like they didn't want me.
This was something CJ had watched on TV since he was little. The high school quarterbacks competition. There's the greats that have gone through that program, and most of them either went pro or competed at a high-level college.
And I remember the day of, it was the last day they were sending invitations. I think I was the last phone call, and they invited me to the Elite 11 to Dallas. I was like, it's over with. I was like, it's done. They done messed up now. They didn't give me the opportunity.
And was named the MVP of the event. After that, offers from major universities started to pour in. Offers from Colorado, Michigan, Ohio State, and Georgia. He chose the Ohio State University. In the 2020 season, Stroud sat behind and learned from Justin Fields. In his starting season at Ohio State in 2021, he threw for 4,435 yards with 44 touchdowns and only 6 interceptions. They did suffer 2 defeats that season against Oregon and the team up north. They went on to defeat Utah in the Rose Bowl. In his final season with Ohio State, he finished the 2022 season with 3,699 passing yards with 41 touchdowns and again, only 6 interceptions. Unfortunately, they suffered another defeat at the hands of Michigan. However, despite all that, the Buckeyes were given a bid to be in the 2022 college football playoffs to face off against number 1 Georgia.
For Ohio State from 50 for the win and a spot in the national championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it. And Georgia is going to survive.
Right as the ball dropped for the new year, the field goal was missed, and the Buckeyes suffered a heartbreaking 42-41 loss.
Of course, I mean, it's something that is heavy on the heart, and
even though they were defeated, Stroud received national acclaim for his play during that game.
I thought he played the game of his life.
I agree.
Whew.
Georgia was touted as having the best defense in college football at that time, and Stroud was able to pick them apart. He definitely left his heart on the field that night, and the whole nation witnessed it. After that, Stroud announced his intentions to enter the 2023 NFL Draft.
With the second pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select CJ Stroud, quarterback, Ohio State.
wow. Man, love you, Dad.
doing this for you.
During his time at Ohio State, CJ found it in his heart to forgive his father.
When I talk to him now, like, I don't hold no ill will. Like, I tell him, I love you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, you made your mistakes and I make mine.
And I think sometimes in our society, we forget how powerful forgiveness can be.
You forgive a person, but you hang on to the anger, the pain, and the hurt, and you say you forgave the person, then you don't understand what forgiveness really is.
Agreed. Powerful scene in a Texas courtroom. A man whose brother was shot to death by a Dallas police officer forgiving his brother's killer and embracing her.
I forgive you, but I love you just like anyone else. Again, I love you as a person. I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please? Please?
When I talk to him, it's nothing but love, you know what I'm saying? And
forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. When you don't forgive a person, it's like you drinking the poison, waiting on them to die.
CJ Stroud's time with the Texans has been nothing short of incredible. It's extremely rare to see a quarterback adjust to the NFL so seamlessly. He just got acclimated so quickly. He broke the record for most pass attempts without an interception for a rookie. He's also the 4th in the league for passing yards per game. And even though he's had many misfortunes in his early life, his competitiveness, unwavering faith in God, and his powerful ability to forgive, I have no doubt CJ Stroud's life will be one of many blessings to come. His story has just begun. Thank you very much for watching. Do me a favor and subscribe and like. And I really hope you enjoyed the video. There's going to be more mini documentaries to come. So thank you. Cheers.